Where's Australia in terms of our policy level or market acceptance of employee ownership?
Yeah, I think that's changed dramatically since about 2015. So Malcolm Turnbull changed all the rules for employee share plans in 2015. And he did a really good job. You know, he introduced that innovation agenda. He introduced the idea of employee share plans for startups, as he called them at that point, you know, in the tech economy. But he also changed the rules on, you know, traditional employee share plan models where people could defer the income. And that made it much more attractive. Every government since then has improved or tweaked the rules, whether it's taxation or corporations or, you know, financial services, market documents and so on, to make it easier. No one's changed any of the rules to make it harder. They all agree that employee share plans are a good thing. Could we do more? Absolutely. I wrote a submission last year to a Senate inquiry about what could be done to improve the rules, but the rules work as they are now. I mean, that's the important point. Yes, the rules could be better, the legislation could be easier, the taxation could be slightly better, but really the rules work the way they are now, and people are starting to see that these plans work. In the United Kingdom, they're talking a lot now about EOTs, or employee ownership trusts. Well, the structure we use is called a peak performance trust. It's a type of employee ownership trust. It's been around. The first one I did is 20 years old this next year. 2006, I set that up. So, you know, they've been around for a while. We've fine-tuned them, we've tweaked them, we've added to them, but they work. The important message is the rules we've got here work. They work well. There are a lot of plans in existence now. You know, I've done more than 200 in the last 10 years, and all of them are up and running except one or two, mostly where those businesses have been subsequently sold. And so they work. And, you know, you can start to see a bit of a trend. I think the issue starts to become more important when you're in a market. For example, engineers or financial planners have gone a long way down this path. There's a lot of firms in engineering and a lot of firms in financial planning that have got employee share plans. So if you're out there in the market looking for employees and you're an engineer and you haven't got an employee share plan, you will lose staff to someone who has, because staff love them. So, you know, it becomes a bit of a market competition type thing. If you're recruiting people and you say, well, I'll pay you this and I'll do that, we've got this bonus scheme and you can do that. And somebody else says, well, I'll actually give you equity in the business that you work for so you can help build up value over time. It's a no-brainer.